Howdy folks, this is a quick video on how I like to make the tennis racket guitar. Alright, here's the supplies I like to use. Of course, the tennis racket, a wooden one, and some of these suckers. Some scrap wood, I kind of use the fretboard size woods, you know. Some beer labels, if you will, a piece of scrap plywood, and of course, your strings, bolts, strap buttons and tuners and whatnot there. Here we go. So what I like to do first is strip the neck of the handle, and then I take my fretboard wood and my neck and I kind of sandwich it together like that. I'm not sure what you'd call that, but it's sandwiched and glued together like that. And how I do it is take pieces of wood like this, lay it on there, you know, right where the sandwich part is after I cut out a notch, and then you just start sandwiching them together till you got your headstock nice and flush. Then you just take it, put it on the belt sander or whatever, and just start shaping it and sizing it up. All right, for the pickups, I like to use these flat pups. They fit right in there right nicely. I take my plywood, cut it to the shape of the beer carton that I'll use, cut a little hole for it, then just glue the beer carton right on it. Take the tennis racket, put that sucker on there like that. You take these that I have made for the bridge deck, goes on there wherever you measure it to go. And then this is kind of my little design on the string retainer, so that sits on there. This sits on there, and it gives it a little better arc, you know. Here's a little example of that arc, if I'm saying that right. This ain't English class, just so you know. And then fasten it on there. This kind of came from that thin, you know, stuff that comes outside of the cigar boxes. Speaking of which, I usually use a cigar box lid to kind of cover my guts in the back for the most part. I ain't too worried about this, but you don't want your jack exposed. And now when you're all done, get your J-dub and your tuner up. I don't know what I've got to tune to, somewhere between a D and a C. This one's a 3-stringer because it's about all you can fit on this little skinny neck. And you go. People always ask me, well, did you memorize that yardstick like that or something? And the answer is no. I just mark it down the side like I'm sure most of you do. You know, I pride myself on getting them pretty accurate. But the cool thing about slide, you just do a little vibrato, and you don't have to be just dead on it. Sometimes I will sit there and practice. Oh, daddy. Something like that. Thanks for watching.